Kevin Cobb, and this is Cheesesteaks with Coach. Today my guests include a tactician on the football field and in the world of cheesesteaks, Ed Foley, as well as kicker Aaron Boumeri and tight end Chris Myrick. I mean, you guys have been lobbying probably harder than any other position group to be on the show, so you're carrying the weight of all the specialists with you
I'm
today.
going to have to.
Boomer can give us a chemical breakdown of all the ingredients in the schmitter.
Yeah, I'll calculate all the nutritional facts in it.
I didn't realize until we started shooting here that we're right in your neck of the woods, Chris.
Yeah, I grew up in Mount Airy, born and raised, lived in Chestnut Hill for a little bit.
So have you had a schmitter before? Or were
I've
you
had-
aware of the history of the
I've
schmitter?
had one at a Phillies game before.
Okay.
Pretty good.
But you didn't know that the
I didn't know
origin
that's
of
where it's-
the,
no, I
the
did not know.
sandwich was right in your backyard.
Yeah.
Life for you right now is you're on the road.
Yeah, we're spring recruiting and going around at different schools. The reception's been unbelievable. The guys are really fired up about some of the things that we're doing. And teachers will come out of their classrooms and say, oh, Temple, hey, I went to Temple, or so-and-so, my sister went to Temple, or whatever. So I always say, you went to Temple? And they say, yeah. Did you like it? Oh, we loved it. We loved Temple. We had a great experience there. And that was back in, at a time when it wasn't like it is now. But the reception's been great by everybody in the school. So it's a great time of the year to go out.
That's great. It's got to be a neat feeling, especially the longer that you guys hear, the more years that you have with those guys that are getting picked. It's got to be special
Every
for you
year.
still.
Yeah, every year we have people go in the draft. It's like you're closer and closer with those group of guys because we actually came in with I came in with Jacob Martin. We're pretty close friends, so it was really cool to see him go.
It's kind of crazy too, because growing up, you don't really you always see the NFL and hear about it, and you're like, it just always seems like something so up there. And then now that I'm finally here and seeing guys that I was sharing the locker room with, just going through that, it's pretty awesome.
My brother had to wait, and he got drafted before there were cell phones. So we were sitting at the house, and then people would call the house to see if he was drafted yet.
And you're like,
So every time
Keep
the
the
phone
line
rang,
clear.
it was like, what's going on? Did he get drafted yet? Dad, no, he didn't. Stop calling back.
This is one thing I've been really curious about. How do you come up with the names for the things? Who arrives at this is we're gonna call this bench and rifle? Where did those names come from? Is there any meaning to it, or is it just random objects? Or can you not say? Are these state secrets?
There's some state secrets now which we will not divulge, but some of the stuff has rhyme or reason within what we're doing systematically.
Okay.
And then some other stuff we just stole from the guy that invented it back when they had leather helmets. And it's been carried on for years and years and years. It can be a little bit overwhelming for the guys that don't know it, but our older players, our veterans, do a great job of helping the young guys along and teaching them what they need to do. It's really important.
Is there a light bulb moment for you guys where you realize oh wait, I am that guy now. I'm the one that needs to teach this stuff. I am the old guy.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, growing up through the program, I've had guys like Colin Thompson, Amusa, who've really been the figurehead of the position, and they kind of took the leading role. And then once they left, you're kind of well, who's doing it now? I guess I got to do it because these guys aren't.
Yeah.
It was definitely weird for me because it was just there were older specialists here when I first got here, and then it was just this past offseason they all just left at once, so there was no gradual change. It just went from them being the older guys in my head to now I'm the older guy, now I have to take over and lead this group and show everybody the ropes.
If you're worried about a mess, this is not the place.
Once you see Schmitter sauce, it's
This one's gonna
Extra cheese,
yeah.
fried onions, salami. Coach Foley, what do you think about chicken cheesesteaks?
I'm a chicken cheesesteak guy. Yeah.
So I'll do a chicken cheesesteak, but I don't, for whatever reason, I like my cheesesteak plain. I like just steak and cheese, but if it's a chicken cheesesteak, I need something else. I need sauce or buffalo or, like a pepper and onion type thing, something else there. It's just chicken and cheese.
The chicken cheesesteak doesn't manufacture enough grease from within itself to have the proper texture. Part of it's a texture thing. So you either have to get a man-made extra grease on there to get the texture right, or you need another ingredient, like a hot sauce or.
That's what it is. So that's where the.
Yes.
I didn't even know why I was doing what I did. I knew what. I didn't know why.
Yeah.
What's the sauce like, the Schmitter sauce?
It's like a hybrid of like the Russian dressing and Big Mac sauce.
Did you think he was going to tell you what was in the sauce?
Yeah.
He would tell you.
Sure, yeah, he can't tell me.
He'd have to kill you. You know that old graveyard over there?
It's all the same.
That's got to be. Those are the ones they found out.
They asked about the sauce.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we waited long, that you were late enough in the season that I can ask you. Meek is free.
It's free. It's amazing.
This has to be a thrill for you.
It's unbelievable.
This is going back a long way for you. Like, this is not just a recent deal.
This started because I've taken a lot of questions about, like, where does it come from? Like,
Right, that's
so
what
my
I'm getting
son
at here.
is a Meek fan, and my son is a senior in high school. He's coming to Temple, and it's like, that's how I kind of got into some of the music. So he'll say, "Hey, Dad, listen to this song, listen to that song." Like, and then as I learned more about the case, I'm like, "This guy, we got to get Meek out." And there's so much good that he does, and there's so many things that he does that are positive for the community. It's like, come on, man, let's go.
Yeah.
And then finally, it happened.
Here we go.
Definitely gonna be a shower when we're done with this.
Yeah, that's a good sandwich.
How did they think to put, you know what? These are the ingredients we're going to put together on a sandwich. This will work.
Like you asked about football earlier, where'd it come from? Trial and error. Stole it from other people. Find the thing that works, stick with it.
You came here without a scholarship. That couldn't have been part of it. So, like, what was it about this that was like, if I'm going to walk on, this is where I'm going?
Well, being a local guy was helpful for sure. But you could just feel the culture when you came here, you know. It was definitely on the rise, and I just fell in love with it.
Same thing. I mean, you couldn't have seen it unfolding that way. It wasn't like there was
No.
a spot here.
Not at all.
We were waiting for a kicker. So, I mean,
I came down for a spring practice, and I just fell in love. Got to see like how the practice was and everything, and saw the campus, saw the city and everything, and it was pretty cool.
oh, Coach, I think you got a little.
Gonna do it?
You
Yep.
did it.
We're going up in the world here now. You got a real car to do this.
I know.
The last time
Yours
last time we did this, we were in a Pinto. That was your
That
personal car?
Correct.